Ken Griffey Jr. is one of the greatest players of all time, but he wasn't just a good baseball player. People, mostly kids in the younger generation, looked up to him. He was an idol because he was cool. At the end of the day, Ken Griffey Jr. was just a kid having fun during his playing days who also happened to be in a very athletic and talented body. Despite not ever playing for a big market team, spending most of his days in Seattle with the Mariners or Cincinnati with the Reds, but that didn't matter. He didn't need the marketing and stigma of a big team with tons of fans to be popular. He was just cool and fun to watch, never failing to put on a show for the fans, as fans of all teams loved him. Now, I'm sure Griffey Jr. would have signed a deal with a team like the Dodgers, Red Sox, Mets, or some bigger market team out there if given the right contract, but there's one team he vowed to never play for: the New York Yankees. Before Griffey Jr. made it to the big leagues, his father actually played for the Yankees, with Ken visiting his dad at Yankee Stadium early one day, sitting in the dugout. A security guard then came over, saying George Steinbrenner, the Yankees' former owner, doesn't want anyone in the dugout. Griffey Sr. was like, "What? He's my son," but complied, telling Ken to look at third base before going into the clubhouse, where he saw Greg Nettles' son taking ground balls, indicating that he was just being singled out. Ken Griffey Jr. has hated the Yankees ever since, and never let it go, never forgetting what the organization did to him and how disrespected he felt. When signing autographs for fans before a playoff game at Yankee Stadium, a fan yelled out for Griffey Jr. to come play for the Yankees. This is how he responded.
You know, there's certain things that a dad drills into you as a kid that just sticks with you. And that was one of them. I mean...
What, to beat the Yankees?
Yeah.
It's safe to say that he used that anger in a good way for his playing career, as in 133 games against the Yankees, Griffey Jr. hit .311 with a .987 OPS, crushing 36 home runs and driving in over 100 runs. It's also safe to say that Ken Griffey Jr. would be proud of a fellow son of an MLB All-Star, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In 65 career games against the Yankees, the young Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has hit .289 with an .864 OPS, swatting 13 home runs and driving in 41. He's already done all of that against New York by the age of just 23 and has only played 4 big league seasons. As far as how Vladdy Jr. feels about all that success against the Yankees and how he feels about the Yankees in general, it's very on par with Ken Griffey Jr.'s views. In a recent sit-down interview with a Dominican music artist, Vladdy said something really interesting, and I'm going to play the clip for my Spanish-speaking viewers and then translate what was said afterward.
¿Qué ciudad es de la que más te gusta jugar?
Me gusta jugar en mi ciudad, en Canadá.
Ok, pero cuando tú sales, ¿qué sales
Nueva
de
York,
jugar?
Nueva York.
¿En Nueva York? ¿Y por qué?
Me gusta matarlo ahí a los Yankees. A los Yankees.
¿A los Yankees? ¿Te gusta matar a los Yankees? Viene pregunta. Entonces tú nunca firmarías con los Yankees.
Me muerto.
Here's what Vladimir Guerrero Jr. said, quote, "I like to play in New York. I like to kill the Yankees. I would never sign with the Yankees, not even dead." End quote. Ken Griffey Jr. is somewhere smiling. So there you have it. Yankee fans, if you ever wanted Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on your team, it's safe to say that won't ever be a reality. His words, not mine.